In the heart of rural America lies Black Hollow, a town forgotten by time. The streets were quiet, as though the place itself was holding its breath. Emily Carter, a journalist with a thirst for truth, had arrived, ready to uncover the secrets buried beneath the surface. But what she didn't know was that Black Hollow was a place where the past never stays buried for long. At the edge of town stood the Redfern House, abandoned, decaying, and surrounded by towering pine trees. No one could remember who had lived there or why the house was cursed. But Emily didn't believe in curses. She only saw an old house and a story waiting to be told. But as the wind whispered through the trees, the house seemed to call to her, beckoning her inside. As the door creaked open, a wave of cold, musty air washed over her. The house was old, forgotten, its walls crumbling with age. But there was something more, something heavy in the air, something that lingered in the shadows. The townspeople had warned her not to come here, but Emily wasn't afraid, not yet. The silence inside was suffocating, but soon it was broken by whispers. Faint at first, like the wind through the trees, but then louder, clearer. Words Emily couldn't understand filled the air, wrapping around her like unseen hands. It was as if the house itself was speaking to her, or something inside it. And then she saw it. A figure standing at the end of the hallway, its eyes glowing faintly in the darkness, its mouth open in a silent scream. Emily's heart raced. Panicking, Emily ran. But the hallway seemed to stretch on forever. No matter how fast she moved, the exit stayed just out of reach. The whispers grew louder. Without warning, the floor gave way beneath her. She fell into darkness, the flashlight slipping from her grasp, shattering on the way down. As she tumbled into the abyss, she felt the presence of something down there, waiting for her. And in that moment, she realized she had made a terrible mistake. Emily landed hard in the basement, her body aching from the fall. The air was damp and thick with the smell of decay. Something brushed against her leg, something alive. In the darkness, she felt it, moving, breathing. She wasn't alone. The house was more than just haunted. It was alive, and it had claimed another soul.